Outer Orange.
So, I'm not gonna lie, when Lyrical Monstro got first announced and the ride lines got announced with it, the deck I had the least amount of interest was LYRICAL, or Catgirl as some would say. And with that being said, I was actually way more interested in Ella Steel, the wing girl with the black and white wings. And with that being said, all right, I like LYRICAL. Leave me alone, LYRICAL. You're cool. I like your mechanic. The Catgirl mechanic is cool, okay? Welcome back, guys. So I don't usually do videos like this. If anything, I usually don't do videos like this. I've only done like one before where I was really excited about the ride line at like 4 in the morning. But normally, I'm not really the type of person to do like news-related videos. However, I really liked what we got revealed today. I thought it was absolutely amazing, and I literally woke up today and I was like, I have to talk about it. So I'm here using Different Fight server just because it's a little easier in terms of like organization. So I'm going to use his server today to just kind of talk about these cards. If you guys want to check out his Discord, I'll leave a link, but I'm pretty sure everybody already knows this Discord exists. But just in case someone doesn't know it exists, I'll put it down there because that's where I got these cards, or at least these translations. But anyway, so to start off, we got some Kagero reveals, and if you guys don't know me, I am not a Kagero player. I played Kagero in like Vanguard 0, and that was it. I really like this, like to the point where I might play it. This manipulation is like solid. So we got Seal Dragons. If you guys don't know, Seal Dragons is kind of an old mechanic or an old archetype with blockade that used to be like a thing, but it was never like, you know, the most popular stuff. Usually people always go for the overlords, but this is kind of like what we got. So we got this boy right here. His name is Seal Dragon Kersey, and it says when this unit is placed on Vanguard or rearguard circle, Soul Blast, discard a card from your hand, choose one of your opponent's rearguards and retire. Your opponent chooses up to one grade 2 unit from their hand and calls it to open rear. Your opponent's auto abilities cannot activate by this call. If they did not call, you draw 2 cards. I really like this card. One, I like the draw mechanic, but 2, I like the manipulation that you have to play with your opponent. So pretty much like they can choose to not call a grade 2, but if they choose to do that, then you draw 2 cards, which means you can draw into like more pieces, more things, you're digging deeper in your deck. But if they do call grade 2, not only does its skills not activate, but then you can also, you know, in the future retire it, as part of the seal mechanic is literally just getting rid of grade 2s. I feel like against decks that really rely on grade 2s, this really hurts. So Royals is a good example. Most Excel clans will definitely like kind of hurt from this, but overall, like I just really like the style of it. Going on to the grade 2, I'm not as big a fan of the grade 2, but I don't think it's bad. It says this guy is called Seal Dragon Kadoroi. I'm not good at rating. I am, but I'm just not. Anyway, act. Vanguard rearguard circle. Once per turn. Cost. Counterblast 1. Choose one of your opponent's rearguards. Retire it. Your opponent looks at top 5 cards of their hand to choose up to 1 grade 2 from among them and calls it to open rear and shuffles their deck. Your opponent's auto abilities cannot activate by this call. If they did not call, you countercharge. So this one pretty much states like you counterblast, you make them do something, and if they don't do it, then you countercharge, which is pretty nice because it just activates and you can just do it once per turn, and you can just kind of have fun with it, kind of just annoy your opponent even more. And then we have the grade 3, Blockade himself. I actually really like Blockade. I think he's a cool looking dragon. Out of all the dragons, Blockade's one of my favorites. So Blockade's skill says Seal Dragon Blockade, and he has an act Vanguard once per turn. Cost counterblast 1 to retire all of your opponent's grade 2 rearguards. For each retired unit, all of your front row units get 10 plus power plus 10k. Nice, until end of turn. If no units were retired by this effect, you get a magic gift force. So you just literally get your power regardless. Like you don't get the front row power, but you just get power, which is actually not too bad. And then it says continuous Vanguard. If there are no grade 2 rearguards in your opponent's rearguard or Vanguard or rearguard circle, this unit gets original crit but becomes 2. So what's really nice about this card is it's a little balanced. They literally state Vanguard or rearguard circle, which means if you're going first, you will not have this crit like at all. Like it just doesn't activate. So that's really nice because, you know, you don't want that 2 crit slapping your face type of thing going on here. But at the same time, you know, once you guys are both on grade 3, then the crit stays, which is cool. Like I like the fact that they threw in that like minor balance mechanic into it. They didn't say, oh, you both have to be on grade 3. No, it just states like as long as there aren't any grade 2s, you get a crit. So it's cool. So I like this. I think this card's cool. I really like the fact that you just get your numbers regardless. I just think it's just a really interesting manipulation, and the fact that you can just like, you know, retire your opponent's board and just get power for it is just really cool. So I just like it. Going into Lyrical Monstro, the stuff I'm really excited for. So we have the beginning of our Larons, our cat girls, the beginning of them. So I like I said, when I read these, I was like, wow, it's actually super cool. So let's read them together. So this is the grade 1. It says, when written on, take a grade 1 song from your deck or hand, reveal it and put it into your order zone. If you put from deck, shuffle it. If you put from your hand, draw a card. So what's really nice is that you don't minus at all. You can grab from deck, which means you don't have to draw, but that means you're not using your hand, or you can grab from your hand, in which case you draw a card. So you kind of have like options, which I think is really cool. You can choose to deck thin, or you can choose to like literally like go deeper in your deck. It's kind of up to you. And I think this mechanic is just like super unique and interesting. And then going on in, the grade 2 kind of follows like a similar process. It says, Vanguard, during your turn, if you have a face-up song in your order zone, this unit gets plus 5k, so it's just a nice little beater. When written on, take a grade 2 song card from your deck or hand, reveal it and put it in your order zone. If you put it from your deck, shuffle it. If you put it from your hand, draw a card. So as you see, it's kind of like a similar concept, but it's very cool. I really like it. Then we had an orders. This is one of the set orders. It says, order zone, when this song is sung, draw a card, choose one of your Vanguards, it gets 5k until the power, so until the other turn, be a beater. And then we got some more support. If you have an order zone, you get 5k for this grade 2 here. It's during your turn. And then we have the grade 3. So this is the pretty much the boss unit, right? So it says, act, Vanguard, once per turn, cost, counterblast 1, choose a song in your order zone and sing it. Play the ability listed on that card, then turn it face down is pretty much what's indicating like how you play the song. And it says auto Vanguard, when it attacks, if you have 2 or more face down cards in your order zone, sing a face up song in your order zone until end of turn for this unit's battle. Your opponent cannot call sentinels from hands to guard circle. Woof! This card's amazing. So one thing, it isn't instant. This isn't something you just get right off the bat. It's something that you have to kind of wait a little bit, because you have to, you know, choose a song and you have to sing it, right? And then you have to have 2 face down cards in order for this deck fully activate. So pretty much you need to go once and then you need to go twice to get this guard restriction going, which I think is cool. I really like it. I like the fact there's a guard restriction, because later on we're gonna get some orders here that are gonna make this stronger. And as more orders come out that we can sing, the better this gets. Here's one of the set orders. This is when this card is placed in your order zone, choose one of your Vanguards, it gets 5k power. Auto order zone, when this song is sung until either turn or your front row get 5k. Just nice little extra power to your rear guards. And by the way, the art for these is just amazing. This is really pretty. I know it's kind of small, but that's gorgeous. Like, it makes me want to play this card more, but sadly it's not, you know, that crazy. So, but I really like this. Then we have the fall one. I love fall, guys. Fall and winter is one of my favorite seasons all around, and I just love this art. But anyway, so it says, when this card is placed in your order zone, if your opponent's a grade 3 or greater, you can draw. Not too bad, you get a little draw. And then when this song is sung, choose one of your Vanguards, it gets a crit. So you can kind of stack a crit on top of your, you know, Sentinel guard restrict, so you can kind of push your opponent a little bit further. Not too bad, not too bad. And then we have some more support for it. Pretty much when this attacks, if your Vanguard has sung a song, it's on battle, gets 5k. Then cost counterblast, discard 1 and draw 2. I love this. I've been wanting these type of cards in Overdress overall for the nations for a while now. Just any discard 1, draw 2 type of stuff. Just any way to like push through your deck a little bit faster, but still get some kind of draw. I like this kind of stuff a lot. So I actually really like this card. You get to draw. I like it. And plus, I don't think this deck counterblasts too much, so it's actually not too bad. And then we got some more support when it boosts. If your Vanguard sung a song this turn, tell the bag gets 5k. And if it's a center rear back row, you can countercharge. So it's pretty much if it's behind your Vanguard, you can countercharge when it boosts, which is actually pretty nice, as you can just keep doing this. You can just keep countercharging, which is just another thing adding on to the whole counterblast thing. You don't really use your counterblast too much. It's good stuff. It is a 6k, but it's still good. You get so much power off of your other stuff that the 6k is actually not bad. And then we have one of my favorite arts, probably the best one. This literally screams Christmas morning. I love this so much. I'm a big Christmas person, not like one of those like cringe Christmas people that just goes crazy, but I just personally just appreciate Christmas. I think Christmas is cool. So this was the set order, probably the best one and probably the strongest one out of all these. When this card is placed in the order zone, choose a face down card in your order zone, turn it face up. So this pushes this is one way for you to just kind of manipulate your orders a little bit if you just need to do that. And then it says order zone, when this song is sung, choose the same number of your Vanguards as face down cards in your order zone, stand them. Choose one of your Vanguards for each unit stood by this ability, gets 10k. So pretty much you can restand. So not only do you have a guard restrict, now you can restand too, and you got that crit stuff going on. It's pretty interesting. I really like this. This is pretty much the end of the reveals for now, at least with this kind of stuff. So I really like this. I think it's super cool and unique, and a lot of thought, a lot of thinking, you know, like how you want to approach things, you know, how you want to play out your orders, and just overall the singing, and there's just a lot of cool stuff, and I'm sure there'll be even more reveals kind of going in with what you can do with this deck, and I'm pretty excited. I think it's cool. It's different Bermuda, but it's like good different Bermuda. I think my favorite part about all this is just like the art. I absolutely love where they've been taking this art. If there's one thing I've been kind of complaining about is that I haven't been a fan of like old art like as much. I'm not saying Bermuda Triangle has bad art. I just don't think it's as interesting. Whereas like this is just beautiful. Like every single card just looks beautiful. You can see a story. There's story behind all the characters. They all have a personality. It's just great. I love it. So yeah, so I'm super excited. I don't know if you can tell if I'm super excited, but I'm like super excited. I'm just kind of like, I'm trying my best to like not freak out because I really want to build this, but you know, like we have to wait so long. So it's gonna be a while before these cards officially come, but I'm probably gonna start, honestly, I'm probably gonna just start proxying because it's gonna take so long for them to get here. So I might as well just start proxying and just enjoying the deck as it is and just kind of having fun with future Lyrical. I legit cannot wait to play this like once it's officially out. I'm probably gonna go to every tournament with like a Lyrical Monstro. I just know I'm gonna have a lot of fun and I'm just really excited for that. I just got a little too excited. I'm sorry. I got a little too excited and I wanted to get my excitement out and I wanted to talk to you guys about these cards. I'm super excited to try them out. I hope you guys are too. If you are building Lyrical Monstro or you're thinking about building it, what are you planning on building? And are you interested in any of the Rhinelands that haven't been announced yet? And if you are, what are they? I personally am interested in Vampire Girl. Her name is Felty Rosa, and I believe we're getting reveals for her literally next week, so I'm pretty hyped about that. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. As I said, if you have any comments or concerns, you can just leave them down below. You guys have been leaving amazing comments. I love reading them. I love talking to you guys, so please give me more of that. I love it. Other than that, guys, I'm gonna peace out now. I'm gonna go do, you know, other things that I gotta do. So, you know, normal orange things. But other than that, guys, it's been real. It's been fun. Peace out. Das Vidania, and see you guys next time. Bye.